Alright. Let's get our stuff stowed, see what we got here. Antiseptics. Sneaky beans. I always feel better when I have sneaky beans. Oh, no sneaky beans this time. Grab this can opener. See, no storm lantern and no kerosene. That's why I wanted to fill up before I left, because they have randomized that loot a lot more. One thing that's still here, though. Carl! Hey, buddy. Alright, tell you what, Carl. I got a job for you after I search you. Gotta make sure you're not carrying any firearms into our camp office here. Bottle. Down ski jacket, Carl. Very nice of you to carry that and have 53% condition. That's awesome of you. Let's give Carl our food. As you guys who have seen my series before know, Carl is my vending machine. And I like to use
something to eat.
Him because he's nice and cold. And it keeps my food and drinks nice and cold. And I always figure people are less likely, if they're going to come in here and steal something, they're less likely to try to search the dead dude. They'll check my cupboard first before anything else. Okay. Alright, let's stow our clothing that we don't need first. Got 2 extra ski jackets. That's pretty good. And they're in decent condition, really. They're not bad. Let's do this by condition. Or, you know what? Let's do it alphabetically so we can see where the repeats are. Let's wear those gloves right there. The ones that are about to wear out. And we'll save those for later. The good ones. Down vest, we can't wear that if we have a ski jacket, so we'll stow that too. That's a 98% condition. That's really good. Everything else we're wearing, very good. Now let's take a look at our condition of these items and see what's about to wear out. So we're going to have to keep an eye on our basic boots and get ready to harvest those when the time comes. The gloves, yeah, we're going to want to throw those on. The wool hat or the toque? Which one should we wear? It's about the same. We'll keep the toque. The wool hat for now. Alright. I think that's pretty good. Now we'll throw all our miscellaneous crap in here. Like leather. We'll put our pile of guts in there. That's gonna smell good. Throw all of our cloth in there. Keep all that other stuff. Tools. Hatchet, we don't need to actually carry that everywhere. Simple tools, we'll leave those in there. 2 can openers. I'll probably just put the crappy, well, yeah, I'll just throw the crappy one in there. Crowbar, yeah. When I go for the hydro dam, I'll take that with me. But right now I don't need to carry it. And we're full, we're out of space up in there. So, some newspaper.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Painkillers. Let's see what the cupboard has for us. Pork and beans, thank you. Alright, we'll throw the pork and beans back into Carl here. Restock our vending machine. Pork and beans, pork and beans.
Wow, that hurts a lot.
I know, buddy. We're gonna get you fed, get you ready for bed here. It's almost bedtime. And we'll throw the venison in here. Now, one thing that they did change also is venison raw, even though it's not. It used to be as long as you weren't carrying it around and it was raw, it wouldn't deteriorate. It will now deteriorate. So I will have to use that before. I can't just stow a whole bunch of raw venison steaks and they last forever. That no longer works. All right, what else can we do here? I think that's about all I need from there. Let's put a rifle down here. Let's drop that. Move over slightly, drop our crowbar next to it. Okay. For a lantern we want to keep with us when we wake up in the middle of the night. We need to find a drink. Newsprint, we'll keep all that. Can opener. Why am I still having 2 can openers? One's at 92%. That's pretty awesome. All right, let's try to stow this here. I thought I got rid of all the can openers, but apparently not. Yeah, we don't need 2 flares either. How much are the flares? They're 0.6. They're like almost they're over half a pound each. That's pretty heavy. What should I do with the extra flares? Oh, awkward. Let's put them down here. We got plenty of room down here. Hope I don't forget that they're down there though when I'm looking for them. That's my only concern. All right. Take a look at all of our items and the weight. Two heavy bandages, that's fine. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. We do have antibiotics, good. That's right, because we do start with them. I keep forgetting that we start with them. It used to be such a big focus for me was trying to make sure I found antibiotics pretty quick. Because it seemed like so many ailments required you to use antibiotics. So let's draw the first. Oh, and here's a cool little trick that I learned from Rob Dewar. So we're going to harvest the news roll. Now, if you use a news roll as tinder, you burn up 1 entire news roll per attempt at starting a fire. Well, what you can do is you can take a news roll and turn it into 3 tinder plugs, which you get basically triple the amount of attempts you get at fire when it comes to tinder. So we're going to do that. Harvest them all, baby.
Damn, that hurts.
Must not be using safety scissors. I am cutting in the dark here. Wonder how many fingers I have left after this. And we can do the same thing with newsprint. So we're going to end up with 18 tinder plugs just from the newsprint. So we are just going to have an absolute pile of tinder plugs. And tinder plugs are just as effective as newsprint and news rolls at starting the fire. So there's really no reason not to do this once you get to the place where you plan on sort of basing your operations out of, your adventures from. So you're sort of like your forward operating base, wherever that is. Do this, and then have tons of tinder just laying around. All right, we don't want to turn our wonderful storm lantern into scrap metal quite yet. All right, so let's drop all these tinder plugs. We've got 32 tinder plugs. That is just great. And we are ready for bed. Let's get a little drink. Now, we'll need to boil up some water, though. I am a little low. Let's go ahead and drink, and then let's boil water while we wait. Do I have wood on me? No, I don't. Or tinder. Let's grab our items here real quick. Let's use the reclaim stuff that's downstairs. Now I want to test the magnifying glass out. See if I can actually use it at nighttime now. There's some more. There's like 6 more tinder plugs right there. Let's grab this stuff here. We don't think we checked this either. Alright, cool. Let's do this. First aid. Put a heavy bandage in there. Put one of the compression bandages in there. That's pretty good. Accelerant. Antiseptic. Put that in there also. Oh no, we'll carry the antiseptic. We don't have any extra antiseptic. Alright, let's go. Let's add a candy bar to the vending machine. Real quick here, on the way. Perfect. And then yeah, I think we're good. See if I can use a magnifying glass. I want to try. See what happens. Will they even let me? It's acting like it wants to. Might cost me a tinder though, because I only have a 47% chance because of the type of wood that I'm starting. So I'd be surprised if I actually got this started. The odds are against me. They're 3% against me at least.
Damn it.
It really teased me, didn't it? I got plenty of tinder, so I'm not worried about that. Let's give it another shot. I want to see if I can do it with a magnifying glass in the middle of the night.
Die if I don't get some food soon.
If I can, it's a bug. I should not be able to do this. I'll give it like 3 attempts.
Damn it.
Okay. I wonder if they're kind of letting you just burn through your tinder. Basically, just the devs are sort of laughing at you, going, "Why are you even trying to use a magnifying glass?" But I shouldn't even be able to get a little sparks down there. It should be nothing. There should be nothing going on in that stove with the magnifying glass.
Damn it.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's try to use an accelerant with a magnifying glass. Let's try that. That gives us an 87% chance, since I got like a ton of accelerant. Okay, that is a bug then, because it worked at night. There we go. Let's get our water supply here for the homestead. And by homestead, I mean where I'm living, not Trapper's homestead. I know I'm not there. Oops. Meant to do full 1.1. So yeah, I think that pretty much that looks like it covers everything on the list. There are a couple general and art and animation changes they made. Let me take a look at those real quick here. Looks like they added new wolf turning animations. And, audio. You'll hear a heartbeat audio when your condition drops to a certain level, which it appears to be 15%. And the musical stingers added to some weather transition types. And that's what we were hearing, I think, when evening came along. It's kind of nice. I liked it. And then in general, they did general bug fixing and optimization, which is always welcome. That pretty much, that's the change list right there. I've pretty much gone through everything. So, yeah, they've been hard at work. They're really trying to get this game done right for you guys in September. For those of you that don't have it yet, mid-September, keep your eye on Steam. Let's make sure we got a drink. We need a drink, don't we? Definitely. Okay. Let's get a little light in here real quick.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
I'll sleep one time, and then I'm going to go ahead and eat. It'll be morning by then anyway. No, let's eat now so I can start recovering while I sleep now, so I don't have to sleep all day. Yeah, that would be the smart way to do things. What's that venison at now? 48%. It didn't degrade that much, like 1%, but it did degrade a little. Hit the vending machine. Let's look at the condition of these items. I'm a little worried about getting food poisoning now because it seems like it's I'm a little more susceptible to it. Don't need the MRE. That's way too many calories. Of course, I probably could use it because it's going to go bad otherwise. All right, we got beef jerky and that. Let's do it. Let's just do the MRE plus those two. All right, let's just have a good meal. We're gonna way overload ourselves on calories, but calories doesn't seem to be as big a concern now. Hopefully, we don't get food poisoned. Okay, so far nothing. Let's eat some beef jerky. I think beef jerky should just like never degrade. That's the whole point of beef jerky. So it can last forever. There we go. We are encumbered because we're tired. Let's drop our water here. Oh, and I didn't mean to drink. Meant to hit drop. Wrong key. It's alright, at least it only drank like 0.01 gallons. It didn't waste an entire bottle. Okay. Here we go. Let's check our... Everything's looking good. Let's do it. Let's get some sleep. Our condition should get up probably around 65, 70. Hopefully the weather's decent. 55. I think since we have this many calories on board, I'm going to sleep again just to get my condition up to 100, just to recover. That would be the smart thing to do. So let's do that. Then we're going to go hit the lake cabins, and we'll see what the weather's like. Maybe we can push on through to the hydro dam after that. Maybe, depends. Don't want to make any promises. 88%. That's pretty decent. Light snow. Oh, it's beautiful out. Well, the other option is, you know what? I think I'm on, rather than go out this late at night, or this close to it being dusk, I'm going to do some gathering of firewood outside, since it's pretty decent weather, it looks like. So let's do that. Plus I can come in and still continue to recover. I'll only use 1,000 calories. I'll still have 2,000 calories left on board. And let's go ahead and use that hatchet since we have it. Let's gather some good firewood, because we really don't have that much firewood. We only have that 1 or 2 pieces of fir, maybe. Maybe it's just 1. Wrong drawer. Wrong drawer. Where are you at, hatchet? There you are, hatchet. Ooh. Makes me want to repair it, but I really don't have anything that I can use to repair it at this point. I'll still have 5% left on the hatchet, I think, so I can still repair it from using it once. We'll see. I don't want to lose my hatchet altogether. All right, let's gather up some firewood before it gets too dark. Forge for wood. Maximum fuel per hour. Fine chance per first hour. Wear on hatchet 20%. Now I wonder if you up the... Okay, so as you up the hours, it does wear your hatchet out more. Okay. So let's just do 20 since I only have 25% or 27% on my hatchet. Burn 1,000 calories. That'll take us to almost dark anyway, and you're not going to have any luck after dark. So let's do that. What's the weather? What's the temp like? Oh, it's not bad out. Okay, that's not bad at all. We'll be a little chilly, but it won't be too bad. It won't be too hateful. Yeah, let's do it. Should get some wood. Probably need to check that body out there too. I'm freezing. Hatchet degraded. What did I get? Did I get anything? Didn't tell me if I got anything or not. Oh, I got 9 cedar firewood, so yeah, I did pretty good. What's our inventory weight at? Okay, let's go check this body while we're here.
But I'll make it.
Now that I have enough storage capacity for whatever he might have. Give me some clothes. Oh, okay. Cheap bastard.
Too cold to think.
Yeah, so we did pretty good there. That hatchet really did help. 9 cedar firewood. That's pretty nice. Let's drop those. Let's make some more tinder while we're here. Oh, we're harvest. Yeah, that's right. Let's see here, 35 degrees. Let's take off some clothes that we really don't need to be wearing. Oh, we can go ahead and harvest the boots. At least get a cloth out of it before they wear out completely. Let's do this by condition. 6, 19, 25, 29. So okay. So basically the boots is the only thing that I really need to
Wait.
harvest right now.
I'm so
We'll be going barefoot.
warming up again.
There we go. So, start taking down some stuff that we really don't need to be wearing a whole lot of. Let's take off our best stuff, I think. Looks like these down here are providing us, they have the best condition and they're giving us the best warmth bonus. So I'm going to take these off. It should take us close to 34, 33. Perfect. Perfect. I'm going to drop these. Hopefully they don't wear it all when they're on the ground. They shouldn't. And we'll drop the gloves too. Well, maybe I'll... Yeah. Yeah, we'll drop those gloves. And we'll just sleep in what we got there. Let's get a drink. We still have enough calories to improve our condition here a little bit as we sleep. So let's do that. All right.
Where can I find something to eat?
Did I drink? Yeah, I did. Okay. Perfect. Good weather. Come on. I want to do some adventuring this morning. Heavy snow. I like heavy snow. Heavy snow is good. Let's put our clothes on and get ready to go outside. Very nice. And how are we doing with water? I'm carrying enough water. In case we get stuck out there is the only thing I'm thinking. Okay, very good. We'll leave that as an emergency bottle of water here. Tinder, do I have some tinder in case I get stuck? I have 3 tinder plugs, 1 leather. Alright. I don't carry 1 cedar with me. Even though no, there's wood over there on the other side of the island. I don't need to. There should be at least. Let's throw this leather down here. There we go. Add that to the pile. I could have probably used that leather right there to repair my boots. Probably would have been smart, but oh well. Hopefully we find some more boots. What's our weight at? 30? That's not too bad. You know what? I'm going to take my rifle. I know something you guys don't know, unless you saw my live stream. We'll leave that. Depends on how good things go for us out here. We might just be doing a little more adventuring than I originally planned. Let's load this up here. Just in case. Just in case it's needed. Oh, I think one thing I forgot to mention was the dam is now more interesting to explore. It is intentionally vague. But that's exactly what the words are on the patch notes. So, man, seems like it's almost dark, like nighttime, but it's actually 9 a.m. I guess it's the heavy snow. What is the weather? Oh, negative 14. God, it's cold. Alright, let's just move quick. We're probably going to have to hole up and try to warm up for the night. We're probably not going to be able to travel the entire way to the dam. Hopefully we can make our way around the lake, though. Gather some good gear. Normally heavy snow doesn't bring the extremely low temperatures like that. Wow. Already feeling the cold. It did not take long at all. I want to make it to these 3 cabins, warm up a little bit.
Smarts a bit.
And then get something to drink as well. And we'll assess the situation, see what we need to do. so much. This is kind of a waste of time. That was a waste of time completely.
Can't feel my feet.
All right. Yeah, wow. That cold is just flying up. We have enough condition. That's why I kind of wanted to take time and make sure that my condition was in somewhat, you know, safe area.
So cold. Just
Oh man, that's just creepy. Cloth, all right. I love cloth. Pork and beans, thank you. Basic gloves, all right. Could have used boots, but hey, I'm not gonna. Beggars can't be choosers. Wow. Well, at least we don't have to worry about fatigue. We can run like Usain Bolt across this lake.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I think maybe I need to let myself get thirsty just so I can hear him say that. They're talking about Bear Grylls. But then again, Michael Hawke and Elizabeth Hawke did that same thing too on Man, Woman, Wild. That was a great show. I really like that. She really stepped up to the plate, man. She turned out to be a tough chica. And she really got into it. She went from kind of being a little skeptical and meek like anybody would, but the further that show went on, the more she got into it and the more adventurous she was. I remember when he had to eat that partially fertilized embryo egg, and they were playing, like, they found these eggs and they boiled them up, cooked them up on the fire, and they're like, oh, it's like Russian roulette with eggs. You don't know what's going to be inside, if it's going to be unfertilized or if it's going to actually be an embryo. And I think she got two eggs that were like unfertilized, so they were just like normal hard-boiled eggs or whatever, and he got one that was actually fertilized, and it was like a little baby chick inside of it. And she looks at him, he's like, oh God, there's few things that I really look at in my career and have thought, you know, this is just wrong, but this is just one of those things where I'm like, this is just so wrong to do. And she just looks at him and goes, eat it. So she sort of became pretty hardcore. Yeah, that was a good show. I liked that one. They had a good dynamic. There's a new one that I'm watching. We'll have to get the name of the guy. But he's a British guy. It's on YouTube. Trying to remember the name of it. I'll put it up in a pop-up if I can remember to do that. But it's a really good show. The guy's really laid back, and it's sort of like Survivor, man, where he takes his own camera out there. But I think the camera's actually better. It's like nice HD camera quality, and he's just real laid back, and he doesn't try to go overboard with like, hey, I'm just going to use a knife to survive out here. He takes, you know, his normal survival bag with him and goes out there and explains what he's doing and explains the wildlife and some of the plants and how he constructs things. And it's a really good YouTube channel. I subscribe to it, so I'm gonna put an annotation up here somewhere and recommend you guys go check out some of these videos. They're really entertaining. If you like the survival shows, man, like Survivor Man or anything like that, definitely check out this guy's YouTube channel. I told him I really liked him, and I hope I was 4 minutes into the episode. I'm like, I really hope you don't die in this episode, because I'd like to see you. I like your commentary style, and I'd like to see more of this. I've noticed that he has posted videos since then, up to a week ago. So, which would be, I don't know, depending on when you're watching this video, but that would be like early August 2014. But, so I'm assuming he does survive the video that I'm watching. Either that or someone hacked his account after death. I guess that's always a possibility. I'm trying to make as far as I can here. Not really digging my condition. I am going to drink, though. getting thirsty, so. There we go. Cold, hunger. Fatigue's not a factor. Shockingly. Normally fatigue is my factor. Ah. Oh, please be in good shape. This is the nice coat. I love this coat. It's not. Let's see if we can repair this real quick. I got some cloth with me. Let's do this. Let's do this, baby. Wait. Oh, that's the hatchet. I'm like, why would I thought that was the winter coat. I'm like, why would I need scrap metal and fur firewood for a quality winter coat? Okay. Genius, you're not actually on the quality winter coat. 2 cloth. Don't I have 2 cloth? I thought I picked up 2 cloth. Maybe we'll find some more cloth around here. I know I got at least 1 out of that ice shack.
Goddamn freezing.
Hey, tinder plug. Just what we needed. Like, we didn't have enough of those laying around. Alright, alright. Oh, yeah. Thanks. That's 3 more tinder plugs right there. He does a lot of tutorial videos too, like how to gut a squirrel, a duck, things like that. I think the 2 that I've seen that have been kind of like Survivor Man style. There's one that I haven't seen. It was a 4-day survival adventure. The other one was like a 5-day. And I watched that one and it was pretty nice. It was good, real relaxed. I like that. It's sort of nice, laid back. Put it up on the big screen, watch the guy go out and survive. No, I don't know if that's been there before. I don't know if I've ever seen that foot locker down there. Don't act like you're tired. You're not fatigued at all, dude. Alright. Let's move on to the next cabin. I'll have to try to conserve this kerosene since I don't have that extra jerry can in the camp office. The only places I know to get that is the likely places. Well, I know at the Trapper's Homestead there's one because we filled it up there. But odds are there should be one at the hydro dam. I've never not seen one at the front, right at the front door of the hydro dam. I think that is a one that always appears. That's a constant. Clothing? I can go for cloth. Cloth would be cool. There we go, fur firewood. Now Rob Dewar was saying that he found scrap metal once, like spawned. Like he searched and found scrap metal. I have yet to find scrap metal. I always have to harvest it for something that's about to break, like a lantern or something. Alright. There's our wolves all hanging out in a nice, orderly fashion out there in the lake where I can see them. I like that. It makes me feel better about life. Keeping them nice and far away from me. That's all I care about. Temperatures creeping up there to dangerous levels yet again. I feel like I'm running just a little bit faster in this new update also.
My stomach is eating itself.
All right. Let's see what we've got here. Tinder plug. Oh man, you're such a lifesaver. What would I do without you? Basic wool scarf. Alright. That works. Where's our clothing at? That's in really good shape, actually. Really good warmth bonus, too. So we'll be throwing that on real quick. That has a good warmth bonus, too. I'll probably put that on instead of the ski jacket. Well, I might let that ski jacket drop down and harvest it. I got 2 more at the house, so I'm definitely not desperate for them. I wish there was a stove here. This lone cabin seems like it should have a stove, but it doesn't. So I know we're cold. You know what? We could probably rest for an hour just to get our temperature back down so we don't take a condition hit. I think I will. I'll jump back in here, rest for an hour. Hopefully we don't get caught by a blizzard. Let's do that. That makes sense. We'll get our cold to drop down, and we'll be in much better shape. Because it's 35 in here. Yeah, that'll work. Let's just yeah, it's early in the morning too. We still have all day. Let's do 2 hours. Let me check my thirst. I'm fine with that. Let's do 2 hours. We'll warm our bones up here. There we go. Should be much better. Oh, not really, but we should be able to make it back to the homestead pretty quick. Can I forge wood from in here? I'm curious if I can do it in this really, really small cabin like this. I don't know. I'm going to check it. I'm going to check and find out. We're not going to use the hatchet because I don't want to break it. What I should do is I should harvest that for some metal right now before I accidentally use it. Let's do that. Let's harvest that hatchet. Where's it at? Where's it at? I'm completely missing it, aren't I? I'm blind. Where's the hatchet? Can I not harvest a hatchet? Oh, that's horrible. So I can repair it, but I can't harvest it. Okay, I guess, what was the plan? I can't even remember what the plan was before. Oh, trying to forge for wood in here. That's right. Sometimes I'm just so scatterbrained. I did work 12 hours last night, so I'm going to use that as an excuse. And I'm still up from that. So let me see. I'm going on, I don't know, 17 hours up, something like that. 17, 18 hours. It's time for bed. I don't know if I want to use 1,000 calories. So let's just try this. I don't want my condition to drop too much. That was my concern, was 1,000 calories. I wasn't sure how bad that would drop my condition. So you can actually get the reclaimed wood from inside of here. You'll see my cold didn't jump up, so I wasn't like I was walking outside. And of course, in that 1 hour, when now we have a blizzard to contend with. All right, so it looks like, do I have any water? Hopefully I have just a little bit of water. Yeah, I do. I can make it through for a while here with some water. It's 2:19 p.m. Let's see if we can sleep, I don't know, 4 hours or so. And then make it back to hopefully the blizzard passes, and we can make it back to the camp office by nighttime, by dusk. Yeah, let's do that. Blizzard be gone. Come on. Oh, it's clear. Okay, very good. Very good. Let's see here. Fatigue, cold. Yeah, that brought our cold right down, actually. Enjoy. Let's go ahead and get a drink. Good deal. Overall, not too bad of a trip out here. A scavenging trip. We still have the two remaining fishing shacks to hit, so hopefully it would be nice to find some cloth there at one of these. Ooh, it's cold, -1, but at least we're not already freezing, and our fatigue's good and all that junk. So as you can see, the mountains now, they're in alignment with each other, so you know you're at the opposite side of the map. So the Trapper's Homestead's basically way over on that, well, way over there on that part of the map. What's the temperature go up to here? When you're inside, when you're outside exposed to that wind, it's -1. Inside of here, it's 18 degrees Fahrenheit. That's quite a big difference. I guess if I was really desperate for water, I could have run out here, boiled up some water, and along with the warmth from the fire, I probably would have been just fine. Well, we gained about 30 pounds of gear on this trip out. Things just got cold again. Where's that wolf at? That one wolf does like to hang out near this little cabin, or this little fishing shack here. There he is. Did he just spawn, or I was like looking at the other side of my screen, and it looked to me like he kind of just spawned in, but maybe he walked out from behind the shack and I didn't see him because I wasn't looking. So, oh shit, did he just ping me? I think he just pinged me. No, he didn't. They're moving their heads up and down more now too. See, he lowered his head there. I don't want to stand there too long. Yeah, he's sort of guarding that shack actually. Okay. Give him plenty of room. I wonder if sneaking is a good tactic. Probably not. I don't know if it even makes a difference. Does anybody know if sneaking actually helps you get closer to the wolves without them alerting on you? Like you're less noticeable to them? That should be good. Okay. Oh yeah, there's not going to be... Oh, cloth. Cool. Okay. Well, we're almost back to sewing kit. Nice. Flint and steel. Yeah. Right. Hey, this... I was going to say this was a bust, but we're getting all kinds of... Jeez. We're getting all kinds of good stuff in here. It's like I just freaking... I hit this shack with a stick, and it's a pinata of survival gear. Alright, now I need to get close to this dude without... Still not freezing, though. There's a dead dude here. Still need to check. This is my guy that one time I got rifle ammo from. Come on, buddy. Give me the good stuff. Rifle ammo. Yeah, you're worthless. Can't work. Let's head on back to the cabin. Once we spend the night there, we'll probably head over to the hydro dam in the morning, assuming the weather's good and we're in good condition. Sorry about flipping through that menu real quick. I open it up real quick to check things like my fatigue level, to see if I should be running, how cold I am, my thirst, that sort of thing. And I don't like to spend a lot of time just sitting there with it open, because obviously you're taking a hit from the cold and your calories are still burning and all that stuff too. So now you'll see me flip it open and close it real quick, and it's just because I'm trying to not spend a lot of time screwing around with it. I want to keep moving. Most times I'll try to say what I'm looking at when I do it, but occasionally I might forget. You're still there, huh? Okay. Hopefully we don't have that wolf waiting for us here. Good, okay. Well, we made it back. We only took a 2% condition hit there, so overall, hey, I'd say that's a pretty good trip. Nice, successful trip. I got plenty of stuff for my vending machine here, and I'm ready to eat up again. Alright, let's go to food and drink. Carl can carry a lot. Alright, let's do this. Let's do it by condition. Okay.
That's a lot.
That candy bar's probably going to food poison us. I think I'm just going to drop that or let it just deteriorate and die. I'm going to skip that one. Pork and beans I'll eat. That one I'll eat. I'm just too scared of that candy bar to eat it. 14%. It's not. I'm not going to do it.
So cold.
So that was 850. 850. That should be plenty of food for us for now. All right. So we're doing good on our cold. Fatigue's fine. Thirst is fine. Let's go ahead and eat. It's almost nighttime. I think we're timing this pretty well too. Mr. McKenzie. Come on now. Stop your complaining. Smash! Hey, there it is. Beans and molasses with bits of what look like pork. Yeah, pork and beans. Alright. Degraded to 34% condition. I like that. There we go. Alright, one more. One more time. Let's get some rest here. I not have enough water, right? Yeah. Make it through the night. Good. Okay. Let's go ahead and I can actually sleep based on what I have there with my thirst. I think I'll still drink a little water just to be safe. Perfect. You know what, let's dump our stuff real quick. Lots of clothing we got. Work boot. Oh, I found work boots. I didn't know that. I mean, I should be wearing those. Running around barefoot with boots slung over my shoulder. That's brilliant. Okay, wool scarf. Can keep that. Toque. We'll put that in there. Yeah, not bad. Throw that winter coat in there for now until that ski jacket wears out, which won't be too long. And yeah, looks pretty good. Materials. Okay, wood, firewood, firewood, cloth. Cloth. We got 8 cloth. Nice. All right, good. Let's just drop the wood here real quick. Fur. Let's see how close I can drop the fur onto the first batch of that I have on the ground there. Oh yeah, that was way off. Dropped it up here. I meant to drop it back here. All right, so I guess it drops a little in front of you. Reclaim. Let's not do that there. Let's do it over here. There we go. Okay. And let's see here. Anything else? I can put my hatchet back until I'm ready to repair it.
So cold.
Oh, I don't have enough room, do I? I don't have enough room in there either. Hatchet, where shall I put you? How about over by the crowbar? Storm lantern, you have 56% fuel and 60% condition. Accelerants, I can drop some accelerants probably. Flint and steel. That's kind of heavy, actually. Painkillers. Too many flares. Yeah, we'll worry about all that in the morning. Let's get some sleep. We were down to 18 or 17 condition, 17% condition, so definitely needed the rest. Everything's looking good. Should end around 8:30. Yep. 64%. Man, I'd really like my condition to be higher than that. I need to put some more calories on board. Continue sleeping.
So hungry.
Let's do that real quick. Yeah. I want to go running out there and heading to the Hydro Dam with 64% calories. Die, candy bar, die. Alright, I'll take you. I'll take you. What was that? That's about 550. And I'll take you, beef jerky. Let's eat real quick. Alright. Beef jerky. Your turn. Alright. Candy bar. Your turn. We're close to 1,000 calories. That should be pretty good. drink. I need a drink. I don't want to spend calories. I should have cooked up some water before I went and ate. I have a little bit of water. All right, let's just sleep for 4 hours. Hopefully we get up in the mid-80s. Hopefully. Sounds like a blizzard now too. Yep. Okay. Time to cook up water. We'll make the best of it.
Surrounded by snow. Nothing to drink.
Oh, stop your complaining. Let's use that magnifying glass. I got options though. The only thing I'm missing is the fire striker. But hey, if I have that magnifying glass, I'm in good shape. Alright, let's do this.
Hurts a bit.
Takes a while for the magnifying glass.
Damn it.
Oh, damn it. If I fail again, I'll just use the wood matches. Alrighty. So if you guys are wondering about the story mode, I guess it's supposed to be out. I read an article. It's supposed to be out by the end of this year, 2014. So that'd be nice. And they're doing it by episodes. So it looks like, you know, it could be sort of like The Walking Dead, the way they do. Ah, damn it! I should have.
Need something to drink.
See, I burned up all those calories just cooking up water. That was a waste of calories. Should be like the Walking Dead, where they might have episodes. Episode 1, 2, 3. I think it might work out like that. I'm not sure. But, you know, things are subject to change.
You need a horse.
But I do want to try to keep you guys as up to speed on what's going on as possible. Now, there's another game that's coming out that I'm very interested into, and it just finished its Kickstarter, and I wish I had contributed enough to get the pre-alpha, but it's called Sheltered. It looks really cool. It's like a
Where can I find
platform game, but you're in a vault with your family, and you have to make like ethical decisions on what to do with this bunker, this like end of the world doomsday prepper bunker, and whether to let people in, help them as they pass by, going out to forage for food, things like that. But check it out. It's called Sheltered. So it looks really neat. It looks like it's a couple guys from Great Britain or from Europe somewhere, and I think they're talking about like moral decisions. You have to make these moral decisions, these tough moral decisions, whether, you know, doing the right thing, the kind thing might actually. Son of a bitch! I keep wearing out of clothes. Keep losing clothes when I. Ugh. Should be harvesting them for cloth. I just lost basically 2 cloths by not paying attention. But yeah, Sheltered. I think it's Sheltered. Family comes first. So that looks pretty good. I'll definitely be playing it. It should be out early next year, February, March, sometime around then. I'm not going to be able to boil that. I don't even know why I tried. It's a waste. All right. How much water do we end up getting? Oh, that's not bad. All right, I'm okay with that. I made some mistakes right there, though. Did make some mistakes when it came to my clothing. 52 degrees in here. Alright, still blizzard. And now I need to get more calories on board again, because I used up all those calories at the fire. So it was a complete waste of calories. That candy bar's about to give up, isn't it? Yeah. Did it just get warmer because I walked closer to where the fire was? Watch this. 33 degrees, right? Is that residual heat? No, maybe not. I thought maybe I was getting residual heat from that metal of the stove still being warm. Apparently not. Okay, let's eat. Again. Let's get a drink. Since it's saying I'm dehydrated here. Yeah, I think we're good there. I think I need to drink the last one. Alright, let's sleep through the night. So much for going adventuring today. The blizzard kind of screwed that one up. Let's see if we need to be wearing all these clothes real quick. 33 degrees. Pretty much everything that we're wearing we need to be wearing. We don't want to really drop anymore. Let's drop those though. We're not actually wearing them. And those. And the wool scarf. Still good? Yep. Okay. And of course the blizzard lets up just in time for bedtime. So, them's the breaks. Alright. There we go. Our condition's improving again. We're going to be ready for the hydro dam adventure here in the morning. So we dodge another blizzard. Seems like we've had kind of some bad luck with the blizzards over the last couple days here. Stomach sounds a little grumbly. There we go. Condition 100%. All right. Good to see me in triple digits. All right. There we go. Let's pick these up. Put these on. Have a little drink. Perfect. Grab one of these
I could eat anything.
for the road. Let's go ahead and drop this. I don't need to be carrying around the unsafe water. I'll put the unsafe water over here, though, so I don't get confused. Well, I don't really want to put it out of sight. Okay, yeah, let's put it right, like, here. It should land right there, I hope. I don't want to forget about it. I actually do want to boil it up, but I don't want to accidentally drink it and be carrying it around for no reason. Yeah, yeah, I'm not going to forget it. I don't think. Okay, what do I need here? I don't want to carry that. Everything there. Let's look up here. A can opener. I think mine's almost gone. Yeah, we're going to take an extra can opener. Let's take that one. I'll keep the flares with me, I think. There's not going to be that much that I can carry back from the I do want to carry my crowbar though. There we go. Hatchet. Man, that's like that's a hatchet that's really hidden there. I don't really like it there. Let's try to put it somewhere more visible. How about right here? I think I was lucky to find it there. I would have, had I not been looking at it, standing directly over top of it, I probably would have thought I'd lost it if I was actually searching for it. Okay, let's grab a little food item just in case. Alright, and I think we're good. I do have a rifle, right? Yep. And it is loaded, right? Yep. Alright, what else I need? Nothing really. Let's get moving. It's clear outside. Yeah. Am I wearing all my clothes? Let me double check that. Nope. Good thing I checked. Now we should be nice and toasty. Yep, good deal. What kind of bonus are we getting? 7 degrees. Not too hateful. Not the best, not too bad. Not so mellow.